Ladies and gentlemen, hello and welcome to Unit Lost. I am Stylosa and check this out. This is the first skin reveal from the Overwatch Archives event, BLACKWATCH Retribution. Now, it's kind of interesting to me because I might have seen all of the skins, so I have to be really careful about what I say. But this is the skin that we've seen. Remember, we've seen this in the comic, which was released yesterday, which, in my honest opinion, is the best comic that they've probably made, just because it gives us a lot of lore information. It gives us a lot of background about BLACKWATCH. It's so cool. Gerard Lacroix and all of that beautiful stuff we get. He's actually got a story, a point in the game now. He's not just Widowmaker's husband who was killed by Widowmaker. He actually has some kind of story. But yeah, this skin, it's like a younger Moira, but a BLACKWATCH Moira, and I don't know. Like, when you look at this skin, it's actually, like, it's not that much different than the base skin, like, on the face of it, but I don't know. This skin really does it for me, ladies and gentlemen. Like, it's one of my favourite skins. I mean, that other skins are really good, and I've got to be really careful what I say, because the Blizzard police will get me and arrest me, and then you'll never see me again. But yeah, this is a wonderful skin. I'm sure you'll agree. I mean, I like the detail of the it kind of, like, it's like a covert ops kind of style, like a stealthy style she's got going on. Like her more standard skin, yeah, that's fine. This, I don't know, it flows better. It seems smoother, more elegant, more sinister. Well, we know BLACKWATCH is the covert ops division of Overwatch, but yeah, it just feels, I don't know, it feels really nice. It looks nice. Yeah, when I got to play with it, it was awesome. So yeah, this is just one hell of a cool skin. One thing I will say though is, do check the Overwatch social media accounts pretty much every day leading up to the launch, because you probably will find something absolutely spicy, ladies and gentlemen. Maybe, ladies and gentlemen, I am maybe I drank too much last night. Anyway, moving on, ladies and gentlemen, moving on swiftly. Alright, so I've actually got some other bits of information. What we've got here is the dossier. Now, these things are, well, they were handed out to us at Irvine, and I actually posted an image of this on Twitter yesterday, if you guys managed to catch that. So this is like the mission report file on whatever the hell has happened in Italy. Now, what we've got is, if we just go inside the folder, we get this. This is essentially the first page, and if you look at that, you can kind of see there's a bit of information here. A lot of this has been removed, so you can't actually see it, but like, it gives us information here. So Antonio Baratoli or Antonio Goldani, these are the aliases. This is the subject, Antonio. Citizenship from Italy. Associations Talon, and then we've got his known associates, Viali, Maximilian, so yeah, and Doomfist. So basically, you can see this guy is pretty iffy, and then there's some notes on this guy, and it says, number 1, wanted in connection with the operation of several smuggling operations focused on weapon proliferation throughout Europe, wanted in connection to the attacks against Overwatch personnel in Oslo, which obviously we learnt about with the Soldier news update, Norway, Rome and Italy, and we learnt about the attack in Rome from the comic, and the extent of his connection to European government officials, law enforcement agents and businessmen is unknown. But then we get another page. So if we take a look at this, this is got a lot more information on, and it kind of, like, this sort of, I won't read this off to you guys. You guys can just freeze frame and read this off if you like to. But this, it contains, like, it doesn't really contain any more information than what we've seen in the announced trailer for the event. So you get to see, like, there's a little bit of information there on the trooper, different styles of, like, Talon sort of dudes, I guess you could say it. I don't want to, like, I've got to be really careful what I say, because I don't want to get arrested, ladies and gentlemen. So yeah, you just read that and then move on. I won't try and elaborate too much. And then we've got finally this page, which again contains quite a bit of information there, which I'm sure you guys can read through. Obviously, a lot of this has been deleted, so you don't actually see it. And the whole reason for this is, eventually it will make sense as you guys get closer to the event, and it will be absolutely awesome. All right then. So I had the privilege of being in the arena during the announce. Now, full disclosure, I'd seen this trailer before, and it's really, really awesome. But to see it in the arena was so cool. And I actually got the chance to meet Jeff. Like, I walked into the arena, it's pretty funny. So I walked into the arena to go and say hello to the Spitfire guys. And as I'm walking around that area of the backstage, Jeff walks by, and Matt, these guys are developers. Well, obviously you know who Jeff is, but Matt's also a developer on Overwatch. Like these guys walk past me and they're like, "Hey, Sty," and it's so surreal to me. I'm like, "Yo, guys," like, how's it going? Like, obviously I met them in Irvine as well when we went to the campus. It's just so surreal. That's where I took the selfie with Jeff. But I don't like asking people to take selfies. It's pretty weird, right? Anyway, then I met him again just before the announcement. Like, we went to the because they were in the fancy skybox area. It's like this VIP area in the arena, so they can, like, I don't know, they don't have to sit with the plebs, I suppose. But went in and said hello to Jeff there just before they went out. It was actually a pretty interesting little moment because as we were talking to him, the staff at the arena were coming over with the shirts, the BLACKWATCH shirts for him. I mean, we knew what was being announced anyway, but they were like trying to hide them. Like, they had sort of bags on them so nobody could catch what was going on. But yeah, we didn't know what was going to happen when it came to the actual announce itself. I was hoping that they'd used the screen, which they actually did, which was totally cool. Like, because I mean, this display is insane. It's like some massively high resolution. It's just completely nuts. It's just crazy. So yeah, so what Jeff did is he showed us the announcement video. So we got to see the sort of different types of the specials in the mode, because there's like special heroes and special sort of enemies in the mode, which are really, really cool. Like, when you guys see those in action, oh my god, like the abilities, well, you can kind of see from the assassin in the trailer, really cool, like really, really cool. Like, this isn't like Uprising last year where it's just mindless NPCs that run at you and then they just sort of reused in-game character models as bosses. Like, remember they used like a Orisa at the end. It's nothing like that. Like, this is completely unique, and it's a much more sort of dynamic experience. Anyway, I don't want to go into too much detail on that. So yeah, it was really, really cool watching this actually play out. The other thing as well is the map Rialto. Now, this is Venice, so this is essentially the Venice incident, which has been referred to in the lore. Now, this map, the really cool thing with this is the nighttime version that you guys are seeing on the screen now, in the background from the arena, that's only for the Uprising event. There's actually a daytime version, and that's going to be a permanent payload map. Now, I've not played on that version of the map. I had the chance of playing on the Rialto version for the event. Obviously I can't talk about the map or anything like that, but the one thing I probably can say is that the version for the event is not the version that we're going to get, because obviously it's been edited for the event, so I don't think it would work as like a payload kind of map. But they're going to then introduce the map as a payload map, and it's going to go onto the PTR. So when the event finishes, I think on the 30th of April, we're then going to get this map on the PTR in its new sort of form, but it will essentially be the same map. It's a really, really cool map, and yeah, we'll get to play it, which I think is cool, because I kind of like that. Because the problem maybe we have like with events before is like an event turns up and then an event disappears, and then you're kind of like, oh, okay, I've got to wait another year to sort of experience that content. So the fact that some of this is going to be available after is pretty cool. Yeah, but I can't really say too much else, ladies and gentlemen, which is a really weird situation to be in. But remember, what you need to do is make sure you stay tuned to the Overwatch social media accounts, because they will tease more stuff and it will be super, super cool. I think what I'll do when I get back home, because I'm still in the States at the moment, I think I need to catch a flight in about 3 hours, is I'll probably put a video together and just talk about all of my experiences, because it's been so cool. I mean, going to Irvine, I've never been to the head office before. It was so cool. Like, they take you on a tour and they sort of show you the kind of like the entrance to every sort of building where all the different games are being made. They don't take you into the buildings, because of course you would see what the hell was going on. And there's all these like stickers on the doors saying like, warning, don't go in here, spoilers ahead, and all of that stuff. I did get the chance though to go into the Overwatch offices a little bit. I took a picture with the sign, which I think I put on Twitter. I think I showed you guys that in a video as well. We also got the chance to sort of go into the back of the Overwatch offices where we did the playtest stuff for all of the new stuff, which you can't talk about, but you'll see that in the future. Yeah, it was a really, really cool experience. It's cool to me because you see a lot of like you know, you see a lot of the devs. You get a chance to speak to these guys. It's just such a cool place. Like I can understand why people really want to work at Blizzard, because the atmosphere of the whole place was just so cool. Alright guys, I've been Stylosa and this is Unit Lost. I need to go and get ready to get on a plane. But yeah, we've got this new Moira skin, that's awesome. We've got the BLACKWATCH event, which is coming out soon. Well, you guys know it's coming out on the 10th of April. We got the map revealed. We got to see the announcement trailer. We got to see certain different enemy types. We got to see my crazy dossier, so maybe you guys can find some stuff in that. And yeah, alright guys, I've been Stylosa, this is Unit Lost, and I will catch you guys on the next one. Toodaloo.